Thank you very much. I'm with People's Daily. At present, enterprises are very concerned about the level playing field of competition. In terms of stimulating the enthusiasm of enterprises, what are the plans and measures of the State Administration for Market Regulation? Well, thank you very much for your question, and thank you for showing support and following our work. Under the strong leadership of the CPC Central Committee with Comrade Xi at its core, China has constantly improved the fair environment for competition, which is very fundamental in stimulating the enthusiasm of all the different market entities. At present, China has entered into a high-quality development stage. We have to achieve the transition from zero to hero. And this means there is higher requirement in terms of a level playing field. This year we're going to focus on 4 areas of work so as to constantly improve the market environment for fair competition. The first is to consolidate this legal environment for fair competition. Last year, we have amended the anti-monopoly law. At present, we are amending the anti-non-fair competition law. In the meantime, we are making a lot of legislation work regarding market standards. The second is to make sure there is transparent and clear rules to follow so that all the enterprises, they can catch up each other and compete each other in a fair environment. Another very important work of ours is to improve routine regulation in digital economy, livelihood, and other key areas. We have to strengthen the evaluation over market environment and put in place prevention-oriented regulation. And most importantly, we have to leverage administrative guidance, administrative interviews, and punishments to improve the level of compliance of all the enterprises and redress unfair competition and behaviors in a timely manner and improve strict and standardized law enforcement. And the third is to break through local protectionism and administrative monopoly. We have to put in place a fair environment for competition. What's very important is to rule out those regulations unfitting to building a uniform domestic market. So this is very important in terms of promoting the circulation of commodities and production elements, and this will also create a broader market space for enterprises. The fourth is to build a sound atmosphere for fair competition. We have to do a better job in publicity. Leverage such platforms such as the Fair Competition Week. And we also need to release the annual law enforcement report, organize some special trainings and workshops, and constantly improve the awareness of enterprises in terms of fair competition. I hope that our friends from the media can do a better job also in helping us publicizing those policies so that we can jointly promote the culture of fair competition. So this is all I have to say about this question. Thank you very much. Next question, please.
Thank you. From the Market Supervision Report. For the individual business people, they have played a big role in stabilizing our economy. So this year, as to how to incentivize those individuals what will be the measures by the administration? Speaking of those individual businesses, we are quite happy about their joining the market force. And since the end of 2012, the number of those have increased from 40.59 million to 115 million this year. That was a showcase of vitality of our economy. Last October, the State Council has promulgated the regulation on promoting the development of those individual businesses with a series of supportive measures, offering favorable policy support. This year, there will be 3 priorities of our work to spur their sound development. First of all, categorization of our support efforts. Some individual businesses are in the state of survival, some belong to the development and growth periods. And also, we will categorize them into 4 different categories based on their different development stages. Accordingly, the State Administration for Market Regulation will work together with other authorities to actively study the policies concerning the support of those individual businesses in terms of taxation and social security. And secondly, we will give full play to those individual businesses so that they could play as the platform of public services. On those platforms, they could help to galvanize different resources, and those individual businesses would enjoy our entrepreneurship training, recruitment, legal affairs, policy services, and information input. Meanwhile, we will strengthen our investigation and analysis so that we can continue to explore some new opportunities for the individual businesses and improve our service level for them. Third, there will be some service month for the individual businesses across the whole nation this year. All levels of market regulation authorities visited 3 million individual businesses, helping to solve many pragmatic issues. This year, based on the efforts we made last year, we will continue to harness the power of those individual businesses. There will be some regular meetings and an official system. We will continue to offer aggressive support of those individual businesses. As you all know, individual businesses are the integral parts of the market economy. They connect with the general public. We will continue to adhere by the arrangement of the CPC Central Committee and the central government to help those individual businesses to be integrated into the market. Even though they are small in size, we hope that they could release huge power and support the high-quality growth of our economy and society. Thank you.
Next question, please. Thank you. I'm with Dahe News of Henan Province. Food safety and security is an issue, a big concern among the public. So what are your plans this year to ensure food safety? Thank you very much. Food safety is a top concern of the general public. To ensure food safety for 3 meals of the day is our responsibility at the State Administration for Market Regulation. We have to follow the 4 strict instructions by General Secretary Xi, put in place strict law enforcement, mitigate risks. This year, we are going to take the following 3 measures in this regard so as to ensure food safety. The first one is to improve this early identification, early warning, and early disposal. Food safety is actually a job related to risk management. So we have to constantly improve this joint mechanism that features early warning, emergency management, and much more, so as to constantly expand the channels of problem identification. For potential hazards, we have to put together our resources to study the issue so as to prepare for the unlikely and unfortunate. We have to take all means to ensure public health. In the meantime, we have to strengthen law enforcement and rule out those unlawful and illegal behaviors. The second major measure is to put in place daily management, weekly streamlining, and monthly review. Last September, our administration has introduced a management system regarding accountability. This year, we have to press the enterprises to follow this standard, to designate a food safety staff, and to put in place weekly checks within the enterprises and monthly reviews at the company. So that we can truly hold the food producers accountable for whatever food safety issue there is. The third very important measure is to focus on the terminal and focus on different jurisdictions at the local level. We have to follow strictly the local jurisdiction principle of the food safety law and adopt a level-based approach and focus on the terminals and come up with a long-term mechanism. Make sure that there are 3 checklists and 1 letter of commitment, and those refer to the checklist for responsibilities, duties, and checklists. The 1 letter of commitment has to do with the letter of responsibilities and promises. So if we could follow this set of food safety mechanism, so whenever there is a food safety issue, we could identify the person in charge, trace to the source, and hold those perpetrators accountable. So everybody is responsible for food safety. And here, I would like to mention specifically that we have to fight against waste in the catering industry, and this is one key work and task of our administration, which requires the participation of all walks of society. And I hope that our friends from the media can continue pay attention and support for food safety. Thank you very much.